That's what you call emptying the tank. Oh, I need a sick bucket.
How do you do?
Hello team, welcome back to a familiar place. Yes, we're in the garage. Yes, we're on Zwift, but slightly different. I'm revisiting this last stage of the Kick and Sprint series on Zwift. It's the fourth one, the last one. I've done all the three others. Came second in the last one in that race. But I actually attempted this yesterday and it was a complete, a complete mess. I don't know whose legs I had, but they were not mine. So I had to abandon the race. So I'm trying again today, but I've been a bit off colour, so don't know how this is going to go. Could go okay, don't know. So let's warm up, see how the legs are, and we'll take it from there. So this evening, I've changed my bike. Yes, I'm on the Evo 2 Max Aero road bike, which is still a lovely ride. Purchased in 2017, believe it or not. Crikey, 8 years old or more. This is a bike I use for draft legal duathlons, and it's what we call an aero road bike. But it's excellent. This one is no fancy electronic gears, standard Ultegra, cabled, but it's just a lovely smooth ride. And the reason I've swapped the bikes, I'm aiming to do a 10-mile road bike time trial event next weekend. Hopefully the weather will play ball. If it's horrific weather, I'm not going to do it because I just won't enjoy it. And that's the prime aim for the event next weekend, is let's get a number on my back. I can cycle, I can't run properly in races, but I can cycle. Let's enjoy having a number on the back and having a blast. And I have done that course, this 10-mile course before, on the same bike a couple of years ago, so I'll have a reference point. But that day was just really great conditions, the weather was great, and I had a good ride. So let's see how it goes next weekend. Right, warm up, get done, and we'll do this kick and sprint and see how the body is reacting today. Right, we're off. My legs didn't feel as bad as yesterday on the warm-up. How they'll feel during the race is another thing altogether. So let's see how we start off. As I've said before, these kick and sprint events don't seem to be quite so manic on the starts, which is normally like, let's all race full gas for 2 to 3 minutes and blow a gasket. Again, a bit more controlled here, look. So it looks like we're all away nice and sedately. The squeak, by the way, is my cleats on the pedals, not the bike, or the joints. I'm 7 minutes in. I'm doing better than I did in the last attempt. Legs feel better, but this is the first real test, the climb, where everybody's likely to go crazy, and I need to stop with the front group. Stand any chance of a result. Bear in mind it's 2 laps. Quick burst. Make sure I'm near the front on the over the top. Because normally you go over the top, and if you're in a group, you can splinter. Okay, with the front. So we're only in the first lap. I can't remember what the course is like in detail. So let's hide, conserve energy. This is the second time up here. I think this might be the finish on the next lap. The 300 watts seems okay. And I'm in the front. Let's ease back because the group isn't that far behind. No need to push it through the line. So, first climb done. I'm just not sure the scale of the climbs and the rolling hills for the rest of this lap. So, I've got to be mindful of that. Heart rate's back down to 140. So this is cruise. Like it. Legs are far better than yesterday. Right, another drag. And again, nobody's going for it. Coming up to 4k to go. It's a bit cat and mouse. Last chance to get feather power up for the climb, hopefully. Come on, feather. Ah, another transit van, drafter. Ooh, stung a bit. I just couldn't risk being left behind. Looks like we may have dropped a couple, so they could get back on if everybody just eases off like I suspect they will. So more than half k to go. Kilometre to go. Everybody's easing off a bit before the final push. Be prepared for some grunting. Here we go. This is it. Whew. Breathe in. Let's deploy the draft. Go with whoever's going. Long one. Come on, they're flagging. It's a win. That was close. That's what you call emptying the tank. I need a sick bucket. I won it by 0.06 of a second. That was close. A win! A Zwift win. How can you get excited by a game cycling? But that's what it does. It's motivation. There's no way I would have been able to push out that power at the end of a race if it wasn't the sight of me racing wheel for wheel with another guy from Germany. The joys of Zwift. But I am destroyed. Now that I can breathe again, so I really enjoyed that. And looking at the stats after the race, that's a 1 minute PB power since I've been recording bike stuff on Strava and Zwift, and a 30-second PB of max power. Nothing massive. I'm a lightweight, I'm not a great cyclist, and I'm an old fart, but really pleasing and good motivation while I'm not running. So thanks for tuning in. Another Zwift race. It's getting a bit monotonous, isn't it? But that was the last stage of the Kick and Sprint series on Zwift. These little goals are great for motivation. Thanks for joining. Really enjoy your company and comments, and we'll see what I'm going to do in the next video. Remember, keep running if you're not injured, keep biking, and then run again.